I'm Sonic, Sonic the Hedgehog. Welcome to the Hedgehog Zone.
Right, well, that worked out well. I'll go ahead and stop that then. I was trying to do the intro, but oh hey to you too. I was trying to do the intro, but I didn't have the actual the super crisp version of it. But it was all blown up on the screen. But whatever, there was an intro, and here we are. And I assume that I can be heard on YouTube this time because the bar is moving. I am the Foxboy Axe with the Sonic Facts, and you see this logo next to me. It's just one of many, right?
Hello, Hedgehog Zone fans. I'm the co-host with the most exciting intros, Gio. And, oof, Axe, I'm very happy this weekend. I am very happy.
How are you?
Oh, yes. Because we got some breaking news about, what was it called again? Ah, right, Sonic X Shadow Generations. That title is still kind of dull.
Yeah, they should have just called it Shadow Generations. Oh, this
exactly.
This is how I should have formatted the video, the intro. Hold on, just 1 second here.
Hey everyone.
Yep. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, perfect, Sonic. You just stay right there, and we will be right here. All right, but yeah, so Sonic X Shadow Generations, they did a... Wait a minute.
Hi.
Hi there, you. Way back there.
Is that who I think that is?
It's who you think it is.
Yay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see. What can I add? Hold on. How do I do this? I'm going to call this... Oh, wait, you can't see what I'm calling it. So it doesn't matter. I just realized I don't think I've ever done one of these for Hailey for a live stream before.
Oh.
Yeah, our logos.
Here we go. You ready?
No.
Are you ready? No. Too bad.
Because there you are.
Hey, yeah, it's me.
Hailey the Ray Cat.
Meow.
She has a potato for a body.
I lost my body, so, you know.
You lost it?
Yeah.
So you just grabbed a potato and called it a day?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I've seen some weirder things, man, so I don't question it.
Alright, well, there we go. So there's 3 of us today. Yeah, that's cool.
Hey.
Alright. So, okay, anyways, so what this is all about, obviously, is Sonic X Shadow Generations. Everybody was anticipating seeing a new trailer or something at the SummerGameFest, which happened yesterday, and started when my shift started for work. So I couldn't make any videos on it like everybody else, okay? But then I had to wait because me and Hailey, we did like overtime today. So it was like, oh, we're making the monies. And then Hope reveals to me the Future Game Show from IGN. So you said you haven't seen that yet, Gio. And even
I have not.
Even I have only seen a glimmer of it. Hope saw most of it. I asked if he wanted to join, but I think he might not be available at the moment now. But, oh, and speaking of which, thank you to Hope in Reverse, because he actually did the thumbnail for this live stream this time for me since I was busy working.
Oh, yay.
Yep.
Thank you, Hope.
Thank you, Hope.
So, Hailey, you have also not seen the Future Game Show one, right?
What's that?
Okay, exactly. But you saw the Summer Game Fest trailer?
No.
You didn't see that one either?
Nope.
I think.
Oh, then you're in for a treat.
No, I sent you the message because I got back from work, and then on my part, they showed the trailer. It said 15 minutes ago for me on that day. So then I was wondering, I'm like, does Axe know about this? So that's why I was like, oh my gosh. But I didn't see the trailer. Or I saw it later yesterday.
So you did see it?
Well, not when I send it to you. When I send it to you, I literally just sent a screenshot when it was 15 minutes ago for me. Or at that time yesterday. I was like, hey, check it out. And then you replied back later saying, "Oh, I saw that." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. So, but at this time when we were watching it together, we will have all already seen the trailer, right?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
So we unfortunately we can't do like a live reaction, but we can.
Can we talk about the wings?
We will talk about the wings. We'll talk about a lot of things.
I got words about that.
So first off, here is the trailer.
What's this? Oh,
the trailer. And I will move our avatars if need be.
Put it in the corner. Oh, actually, never mind. I was going to put it in the corner.
Make us nice and small.
And anti-heroes. Well, good. Shadow is now officially announced as an anti-hero.
So, it's hard for me to go screaming like everyone else right now because...
When you saw that, it made me laugh. Him falling. It's not the game's graphics fault. It just looked funny. And when I saw the three hedgehogs, I was like, Silver, and it's like, oh, they meant him. And I was telling Axe, it's like they could have been like a soft remake of 06, but they're probably like, nah.
Oh, speaking of 06, did you see some of the levels? Ooh.
Yes, that's why I was like saying it could have been a possible remake.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Well,
here we go.
You never know. We might.
Take these
We might get a silver version of this later on. Okay. So let's go through this real quick.
And then that was cool how they included the skin for Tenric, right?
Wait. We're getting to that. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Okay.
So first things first. Mix of gameplay and cinematic footage captured on PC. Well, I mean that's obvious, yeah. The graphics, I think they're better, but I can't tell the difference. So whatever, they were already pretty good.
Let's see. Hang on, I'm zooming and enhancing my eyeballs here. I think they're slightly refined. I think it's just smoothed out, some of that nice 1080p smoothing.
Okay, so what I really would like to point out here is that we already saw throughout the... Okay, actually, let me go to the first thing then, because then the music comes after. So it's Sonic Generations like normal, unchanged. The world needs like heroes and anti-heroes, so now you have Shadow. This is a cinematic. I think this looks pretty cool here. There's the time meter. Who knows if that has to do with Sonic's story or Shadow's story, because it's just time
maybe
meter.
Both.
This was the first thing that really surprised me. I was not expecting to see Rail Canyon / Bullet Station of all stages. I don't know why. I just completely forgot about Sonic Heroes, and it's just really cool to see another stage from Sonic Heroes get represented besides Seaside Hill. And
absolutely.
It's weird because despite how different it is, it just feels so faithful to Sonic Heroes somehow, like just the way it looks. So that did shock me, and I did like this. It's just it feels like Sonic Heroes.
Sonata for life.
Also,
are we
going to talk about what's chasing Shadow?
What, the train?
Are you sure that's a train? Because it looks like one very angry lawnmower.
Well, it's Bullet Station, isn't it?
Oh, it is, but I'm just saying that looks more like a lawnmower than a train.
I mean, the truck that was chasing Sonic had like buzzsaws on it. But yeah, so it's Bullet Station. They even got like the bullets in the station. So I don't. Oh, and the Shadow has all these cool like powers of like the
chaos control. I like the new look.
Is this one Chaos Control or is the green? Well, I know this is this Chaos Snap?
It could be both. I know. I mean, they advertise it as Control, but I'm not sure. Maybe it is Snap.
That is true because this is basically his version of the homing attack in this game. I think they said.
Oh, okay.
And see, look, like this looks like straight out of Sonic Heroes.
It's so beautiful.
So it's really cool. This is the animation you were talking about that looks goofy, and I agree. It looks like it was animated by whoever animated Cybersonic when he first went berserk. Where I was like, the concept is cool, but it looks goofy. It looks like he's ragdolling, you know.
Hey, Galaxy or Gallard is here.
Okay,
I can't read your name. I'm so sorry.
Galaxy?
This I like.
I think there's gonna be multiplayer races like SA2. I would hope so. You have Sonic and Shadow playable. It would make sense to be able to do that, and that would be a huge deal.
Maybe.
Yeah, this looks cool and goofy at the same time. 3 hedgehogs. It's not silver. It's classic Sonic. I gotta admit, now that Shadow is here, they could have just removed classic Sonic and just made it like Sonic and Shadow.
Like I said, a soft reboot to Sonic 06. Should've, would've. Oh well.
Yeah, see that? Like, isn't that Chaos Control? This right here, because he's like everything's all black and white.
Okay, yeah. So I think the last one was Snap. This is Control.
I think it's weird just how much footage they want to show of like the original game. Like, we already know this.
They don't want to spoil everything, you know?
Well, they could just do a shorter trailer.
But we need to make the money.
But they give us a talking point, though.
So this
we'll
is
come up again in a bit.
This is Final Chase, right?
I think so.
And this one, it's weird because like the stage choices really freaked people out too. Like Kingdom Valley was unexpected as well. And the funny thing is with Sonic Generations, Kingdom Valley and Crisis City were the two most popular top choices for Generations. I wanted Kingdom Valley the first time, so the fact that they chose it this time at first felt weird because I'm like, I never saw it as a Shadow stage, but Shadow does play in Kingdom Valley, so I guess it works.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it works. That again. They got the little mechanic with like the grinding on the wind, water.
Will we see the giant eagle?
Ooh,
I think so.
that looks nice.
Oh, that's so cute. The Shamu helped him.
Okay.
So this is where he turns into Venom, right?
Now,
the close-up is pretty funny, though.
I got thoughts on this. And since I'm on a schedule, I'll try to keep it brief. So,
with this power.
Okay, so I am split down the middle 50-50 on this. On one hand, it is so cool to see Shadow tap into his arms DNA and get some cool abilities like this. However, on a Mobian character with pretty big slime wings, it looked kind of goofy. I'm not gonna lie, it looked goofy on my boy.
I don't mind it. I hope this is just like very, very exclusive to this game. Like this isn't something he can actually do, because like I don't really like the idea of Shadow being able to do this. This is really weird, you know. Like I already don't like that Shadow has all these Dragon Ball Z powers. I'm like, dude, I just wanted him to be like cool, and now he just, I don't know. Like this is not like Sonic at all. There's no point of like doing the whole Faker thing if he's just gonna be totally different from Sonic. I'm like, okay. But I would be cool with it if this is like. I think I'd be cool with this if this was like Black Doom possessing his body somehow, and then Shadow taking over.
Or maybe his maybe Black Doom kind of slowly controlling Shadow the more time he uses this ability.
You also asked me, Hailey, like how I felt about his voice here.
I was taking notes.
You asked me how I felt about his voice here, and I like Kirk Thornton's performance, and I like the voice. I just don't like it on Shadow. Because it doesn't sound like Shadow to me. It sounds like a totally different character. Hold on.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
With this power!
Yeah.
So it comes out October 25th, and the leaks mentioned October 22nd. I told you that, remember?
The pose looks like the one where he's like in the SA2 battle, like on the rail.
No, you didn't answer my question.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
You remember me mentioning the leak about the October 22nd thing?
What leak?
When I told you about this before the trailer, I told you that there was a leak and the people were saying that the supposed date was going to be on October 22nd.
Okay.
And I told you that about the Legacy Sonic skin.
Yes.
And I was saying well, look, see, you have the Legacy Sonic skin. The game comes out the 25th, but it says the pre-order is October 22nd.
Nice.
So first, before we get to that, the Legacy Sonic skin, I did not expect them to do. That's really cool. It doesn't look like the original model. It looks like a new model that's trying to look like the original model, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But then,
have you seen Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and how they kind of homage their older models? It's kind of like the same thing here.
Yeah, it's going to be like a nicer version of the old model. It's interesting. But then they did this over here, which I don't even care about all the digital art book OST, and that's cool. I do care. Okay, I do care. But him having a skin of Terios the Tenrec,
is that Shadow's original design?
It's his original name and his original design.
Oh, that's cool. I want to play as him.
Yeah, he looks very cool. Well, we know he could be.
You know how many fans are gonna see that and be like, "Who's that?" There's a lot of fans.
The newbies, the babies.
Yeah.
Like us, I know who that is, but I'm like, dude, it's freaking Terios. I spent so many years knowing the name Terios and people not knowing what I was talking about, and we've come at a time where now everyone's gonna know what this is.
Oh, that's awesome.
But it also says additional level and skin for Shadow. So I wonder if they mean this or if they mean another skin that they're not showing. Because I would like to see an SA2 Legacy skin of Shadow.
Maybe.
Okay, so that was cool. Real quick, let me show you. This is the website. Looks pretty dope. They got a lot of information here. That people were reading, Black Doom has reemerged and threatens to take over the world once again. Shadow evolved. New Doom powers. That's what they're calling it. Powers.
Okay, so yeah.
Also,
time and dimensions.
Here's something you mentioned to me, Gio. Explore the new white space. Basically, what they're saying is that the new white space is going to be based or inspired by Sonic Frontiers. So it's actually going to be an open zone type of hub world, like Sonic Frontiers.
Which, I'll admit, that's pretty ingenious.
What do you think?
What?
You know in Sonic Generations, the white space, how you just go left and right?
Yeah.
In this version for Shadow, it's going to be like that, and it's inspired by Sonic Frontiers. Like the hub world type thing.
Oh. That's cool.
That's cool.
Even you asked my opinion about what I think of his wings.
What did you think of his wings?
I don't know. I mean, I have a lot, but I'm going to go back. You didn't ask me.
I'm sorry. I kind of rushed through because I was worried about Gio having to leave. Okay.
Oh, shoot, Gio, you got to leave?
I'm heading out for dinner with family.
What do you think about the wings?
Tonight, so I'm sorry for rushing this.
No, it's okay, Gio. Okay, I'll try to say it fast. I think it's interesting, the wings. It would look more cooler if Shadow could look more like the Black Arms. I know they probably can use the design for Eclipse. Because isn't that, who owns that one? I know, was that Archie, right?
Yeah.
So they're not allowed to use Eclipse?
I don't think so.
So they can't even, try to design a way to look like Eclipse, but not without making it look like Eclipse.
Wow, that would be a good idea though.
Because I think that's what I was
Like,
thinking. I got really bored at work, and I wanted to doodle. I kind of did draw it, but I think I did it bad. But like, I'll try to do it fast. What I put in my notes, I thought it was okay. Here, I'll try to do it fast. I'll show you it later. Acts. I'm not happy with this doodle. I was saying that it would look cool if Shadow could have his quills look different, more like the symbol of the Shadow the Hedgehog thing. Like I guess like the Black Arms logo. He could be, looking like Black Doom. Maybe have like the eye in the center of the forehead or something.
Whoa.
Or multiple eyes. But I'm all like, wait, I don't think they can do that. And like his quills could look like Black Doom when he is like the squid, like the kind of squid look.
You mean kind of like Raven from Teen Titans, like when she changes to look more like her dad?
Yeah. Because then, Shadow could have no mouth. It's like a little Easter egg, or maybe. Yeah, like an Easter egg to Nephilis. And also because Black Doom didn't have a mouth. So, like, Shadow could have the black eyes and, like, the red, like the... Oh, black irises, what do you call it? Like, the white be all black and the red. Like, it, like, makes it more standout. Or maybe yellow.
Yeah.
And then, like, his gloves would be gone. And he could have, like, the black arms, like the claws.
That'd be, like, his alternative to the werehog.
So, like, I guess instead of him looking like a bat... He could look more like a demon or alien.
Now, this particular video is from SummerGameFest, but this is actually the audience reaction to the trailer. So let me see how they reacted to what you're talking about.
Freaking out, probably. Let's go!
Oh, get out of the way, you. That's the Sonic stuff for them.
I like how they're quiet.
Yeah, because nothing new's happening.
Taking it in.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're just super quiet. What's the point of having a reaction video if they're not gonna react?
Maybe they react at the very end.
They could. Hold on.
Oh, that's another thing too. The
Gonna
music.
get something for the wings?
The music also, by the way, is Radical Highway, obviously. So I was like, okay, Radical Highway's in the game.
So we might get levels based on Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Not much of a reaction. Okay.
Woo!
It's a so-so because it's a remake. Because,
Okay, then, before you go, Gio, then here's something you are really going to want to see.
Alright.
Here is some gameplay.
And then you'll also see some shadow stages.
But we don't care about that gameplay quite as much. There's classic Sonic.
Yeah, because
there's modern Sonic.
Hi, Mia.
Yes, we all know modern Sonic. It's same spiel, different systems.
We don't care about that. We want to see Shadow.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
How do you think about his running?
Oh, wait. This music isn't from...
That is with Gundam.
Wait, the music isn't from SA2, right? The music is from Shadow the Hedgehog? Is this not Final Chase?
Here.
I don't think this is Final Chase. Unless they just mix Final Chase and, what is it called? It's not Gene Gadget. That's something else.
I'm linking up. I think I know which level you're talking about.
Yeah, in Shadow the Hedgehog, there's a stage where you're running on the art. So maybe it's just a mix of the two stages.
You have multiple missions on the art.
Hey Gio, by the way, I gotta point out his running animation. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, come on.
It is Chaos Control. There you go.
Chaos Control!
Okay, is it just here? Does that sound a little angry-ish?
A little bit, but I don't mind it actually. I always like the way he says Chaos Control. What the? What in the Matrix? Oh, I remember that screenshot.
Oh, that is so cool!
Clean.
Did he just do like a little roll?
Yes, he did.
So about his skating animation, I just want to say, even though it's not it's not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite. It's pretty up there. Like it looks solid for a modern. Oh whoa! I'm sorry. That's my first time seeing like a new version of like this type of room with these doors.
Which is that one?
You know from Sonic Adventure 2?
Yeah, but I meant like what stage is it? I don't remember the names.
They did it. It was Crazy Gadget and what was Tails' stage called? Lost Impact or no? That's from Shadow the Hedgehog. I forgot what Tails' stage is called at the moment. Whoa!
Wow.
It's so trippy.
Oh, hello!
It's so weird seeing these things again. We gotta get like an Adventure Heroes remake.
Whee!
Like they're going all in with it. Now it just like it actually feels like you're in like SA2 again.
E-Boy says, I wonder how we would play Shadow's story.
Did he just was that his voice?
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I was reading the chat.
So. That was a cackle.
Wait,
Yeah.
go back. Who?
I
Black
did.
Dude?
Yeah.
Go back.
It's definitely not Sean Schemmel.
I told you he was gonna come back.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I just heard him laugh, but he didn't say anything.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hi, Dad. Okay, bye, Dad. It's infinite. Or like Ruby, what was it called? Ruby Madness?
Is it Radical Highway and Westopolis mixed together?
It's the...
Whoa!
Who's that guy?
Hey,
Wait. Oh, it's crazy though. They actually opted to try to do the same kind of voice. Like it sounds different, but it's the same like take.
Sean didn't come back. He was like, I'm not doing that voice.
He doesn't even voice it.
Or you think Sean was never called to do it again?
I don't know.
What if it is him? The Dragon Ball project. Next time.
So I wonder if Shadow's story, like if Shadow's story is just supposed to be like bringing back stages but mixed with early stages?
Maybe. Maybe he's a paradox fixer.
Ooh, he did good in that voice.
Oh yeah, that was.
Who is that guy?
You cannot deny your fate.
Because it's not Sean.
Oh, the sound effect in his voice is a little new too.
So, whoever it is, he does.
Get out of here, Dad.
Bye, Dad.
Oh. Oh?
Yes, this music! Hey,
yeah.
the heartbeat!
Oh yeah, you wanted this music to come back, huh?
Yes! Sorry, I got excited. I love the music. Oh my god, there he is!
Wait, hold on.
There's our boy!
It looks like the Chaos Control from SA2. Look at that belly. Look at that big boy.
Shalise says this looks hardcore.
It is hardcore,
It does
Shalise.
look hardcore.
Music! Wait, is it new or is it the same?
It's new.
Wants that cookie.
Oh my god, they got the little...
Wow.
I got tubes and everything. Oh, it was so beautiful.
I'm surprised that they actually have it set up the same way. It's new.
Your energy is still stable.
Yeah, it's the altar of the emerald in the background. Ill.
Dang. Oh my gosh!
Okay.
The balls!
You know what? I'm actually appreciating
Spears.
I already know your weaknesses.
Okay, so I'm appreciating Shadow's new combat here.
Oh yeah.
What is Shadow even saying? I'm sorry. What are you saying, Shadow? Oh well.
Oh, Shadow?
Yeah, he was saying something, but I don't even
He
know.
said he already knew all of his weaknesses.
I already know your weaknesses.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, so this is the song. they're doing like the Sonic Frontiers thing again too. Oh yeah, because you know, okay, so Shadow Generations is actually using like the Sonic Frontiers physics engine, just so you know. So his gameplay is actually gonna feel, yeah, it's gonna feel different than Sonic's gameplay.
Power.
Yeah, this is new to me.
Which am I the true ultimate light?
Chaos Spears?
So it starts off normal and then changes.
Hey, it's Chaos Spears. Nice.
That spear going.
Is he doing a Kamehameha?
So what's this? October, hurry up and get over here.
Chaos control.
The heartbeat.
This.
Oh, it's kind of like with the. That's like with the Razor Jin.
Oh yeah, it is. Attack the heart.
So he's got no sympathy for his older brother. And
that was.
I don't know how much of this you will be able to see, but they did talk.
Oh, he has the Sonic shoes.
Yeah, they did talk about it over here, and there's some interesting information too, because some, like, even Hope was pointing out like how they have like the hero, dark, and neutral Chow in the artwork, and they're kind of wondering.
Ooh.
They were talking about Chow stuff, and we got open zone stuff going on. It would be a perfect combination for to bring something back, maybe. But I don't want to hold my breath. You know.
Chow World?
Is the prophecy actually gonna be fulfilled?
I don't think so.
Oh, and speaking of prophecies being
my
fulfilled, before I get to this real quick, because I wanted to point out, because I forgot to point out over here, I had mentioned a theory that I had, which a lot of people have had, but you know, I came up with it on my own, then I saw other people come up with it, and like, yeah, other people think the same way as me. Here it says Gerald Robotnik's journal detailing Shadow's creation, and there's a picture of Angel Island.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they might finally be acknowledging the big fan theory about Shadow being based off of Supersonic from the mural in Hidden Palace Zone.
Hey, that'd be cool.
Maybe.
They confirm it.
Maybe.
I mean, the only way we're gonna find out is if someone pre-orders this game and gets the journal.
Who do you think I am?
A fox?
Can the fans expect to experience in Sonic X Shadow Generations?
さっきの質問でね。
さっきの質問です。
今回はそ
I
の
haven't seen this full
ソニーの
interview, so I don't know
こ
where
れ
they say
が
what.
リマスターとしてさらに遊びソニックオリジナルのストーリーとオリジナルの
Releasing in 2011, and it was really kind of like this really fun, great title. A lot of people really loved it, so we wanted to remaster it, make it more fun, add some more content to it. But
We
we
just
felt
don't
that
wanna
wasn't
make
enough.
another game.
Shadow is like our second most popular character, and we really wanted to bring Shadow into the game.
We want to make
add some
another
more
game, but
gameplay,
we need more
some more
money.
story for Shadow,
We need the
and put
monies.
him in
Oh.
with new stages to play and new kind of stories to experience.
Speedy Boy says, I wonder how we would play Shadow's story. And I do know somewhere in this interview he does mention that you can play Shadow's story at any time and Sonic's regular story at any time, or flip between the two, and that the two stories happen like parallel to each other.
Cool.
Oh.
Now, yeah. Yes, give it up. Yeah. There's also something that you all teased. You teased a new hub world for Shadow inspired by the open zone gameplay from Sonic Frontiers. So how much time and gameplay can fans expect to experience in this new open hub world as Shadow?
シャドウのゲームプレイでどのくらいのプレイ時間を期待したらいいですか？
このシャドウソニックですけどもされてるのでそうですね
That's a long
ソニッ
answer.
クジェネレーション
Says we do have the entire Sonic Generations game inside of Sonic X Shadow Generations. So there's tons of gameplay there, but we wanted to add a lot of good Shadow content as well. So we did create some good gameplay for Shadow. We can't get into exactly how long the gameplay is at this time, but don't expect it to be as much volume as Sonic Generations, but it is a nice good chunk.
Okay, that's good. I think that's awesome. Also, we have to talk about this because what we're seeing on screen, this is new footage from Sonic X Shadow Generations. Can you walk us through what we're seeing right now?
今画面で
ソニックシリーズをこうあとも同じジェネレーションシリーズとして一旦ようなんですね。なので今そういう過去に出るというのがゲーム内容です。
So in Sonic Generations, the time meter kind of stopped time, and we had this shifting of like all of the history of Sonic being experienced one more time. And we wanted to, for the Shadow Generations part, also have the same concept because it is part of the Generations kind of storyline. So time has kind of stopped, and you'll see the Ark being represented in Shadow Generations. You also saw the Bio Lizard come back. We're going to go through kind of the history and a lot of the places that Shadow has been to before that fans are really passionate about. We'll see those being played again and reintroduced in Shadow Generations.
It's amazing. There's 3 different Sonics, not Sonics, but Hedgehog, not Sonics. Yeah. And we have, I guess you could say, modern Shadow. So what is the generation aspect of the Shadow portion of the game? Because there's no classic Shadow.
Oh, you got it.
Time is stopped.
No, yeah. So I'm kind of curious.
Yeah. Time is stopped actually.
What type of gameplay can we experience? Can we experience like some 2D aspects with Shadow as well?
Yeah, like everything is like frozen, and they have to like bring life and time back flowing again. That's basically what they were doing in the original Generations.
Yeah.
As we do with both modern and classic Sonic.
Generations っていうゲームになってるから
3D と 2D と両方楽しめる。シャドウはもう 2D と
Sonic Gen play all in one kind of package. So for the Shadow, even though Shadow is a modern character, part of the modern series, we are going to have the 3D gameplay that you've seen on screen, as well as some 2D gameplay as well. So not only the story matches the Generations package, but the gameplay does as well.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. I'm excited for that. Are we excited for that? All right, so now you brought us, new gameplay of levels and a boss fight from Sonic Adventure 2. How did you choose what classic locations to go back to?
So yes, we wanted to, for Sonic Generations, take a lot of the really famous, well-known locations and put it in Sonic Generations. For Shadow Generations, we did a similar kind of investigative look into. The development team looked at all of the stages in Shadow's history. Where has he been? In what games have what levels been introduced? And they took a look and really wanted to pick the best or most interesting levels to revisit for Shadow Generations.
I wonder what levels we are getting. So far that I can tell, so we're getting Radical Highway, Bullet or Skyrail or Bullet Station or a mix of the two. Kingdom Valley.
Somewhere in Ark.
Yeah, whatever stage that was. I thought it was Sky Chase, but it looks like it's a mix of stages from the Ark. So
the computer room.
And
so it's at least 4 stages that
the
we've
computer
seen.
Room.
Yeah. No, oh no, I don't want to relive through that.
Now, is the Shadow content accessible separate from the?
Oh, what if there's going to be a stage on the Black Comet?
Ooh, I hope so.
That would be iconic.
Just to look and see the insides and beautiful HD.
Sonic Generations, who have already completed the original generation several times.
So yes, you can choose to play. You can choose to start from the Shadow Generation story, or you can choose to start the Sonic gameplay. Either way, it's kind of up to you how you want to play the game. The story is kind of a parallel story, so what's happening in the Shadow Generations storyline is kind of at the same time the Shadow Generations is moving in parallel.
So then,
you can jump back and forth and kind of understand as you play, or you can just play through one and play through the other. But the story is connected.
Cool. It's funny because my next question was going to be, some might argue that Sonic
I got idea. Oh no.
You got a what?
Idea.
I got idea.
What's the idea?
Oh, okay.
Do that, but
I hope I am wrong on this, but since they are introducing Shadow Evolved, and we do have Chaos Emeralds floating around, what if we get Super Shadow Evolved?
Oh, like a second form of Super Shadow?
Like Super Doom powers?
Super Shadow.
Yeah, so the best example, the best comparison I can think of is kind of like Dark Spine Sonic from Seven Rings.
Ooh.
Wait.
But-
Chad. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I got it. Let's see. No, go ahead, Gio.
Or okay, so I'm thinking Dark Spine Sonic mixed with the Werehog, something kind of like out of a horror movie.
Oh, well, he already looks like he's out of a horror movie. It looks like Venom. October, hurry up
I
and get
know
here. Sonic and Shadow fans eating so good right now. Wait, time has stopped. Hey guys, I always just assumed that the original Sonic gens took place in an area outside of time. At least that's what THZ seemed to have confirmed. It might just be the way they answered the question. It might not be something to look into too deeply.
Yeah, it's just that space is warped and time is bendable.
Also, thanks for stopping by, I Am Speed. I Am Speed is someone I met in a comment section of another video, and I checked out some of their videos too, and then they ended up, because of that, they ended up showing interest in this channel and Sonic Facts, so that's cool.
Hey.
Nice.
Hope we see more of you in the future. It's nothing special, but thanks. But it's still a nice thumbnail, and you helped the brother out, so.
Oh yeah, it is very nice.
High speed, high computer. Oh my god. No matter how many times I see the arc remade, I'll always be happy to see it. Can't agree more.
Oh yeah.
I would.
And I cannot wait to see it in movie 3.
It's like whenever I like seeing the Altar of the Master Emerald or anything with Angel Island, I'm like, I like seeing it again because they're iconic locations, you know?
Wait. If they're gonna do the whole memories thing, you know how they announced Maria in the game? I'm assuming, is it like something with the cutscene? Where Black Doom was trying to manipulate Shadow, I'm assuming? I don't know. So then it's like, what does it mean? Does this mean that Shadow can get closure from Maria? Something hopeful?
Oh, but that's where we gotta check out the animation.
I feel like it might be closure where he'll probably talk to maybe like a subconscious ghost of her and her, telling Shadow she's proud of him, and then we can finally have that closure. Hopefully.
I mean, it's possible.
I don't want him living through his trauma anymore.
Is absolutely
right. Like Shadow's whole shtick is that he goes through like the past and everything, and then he moves on from it.
I just want him to have closure for his trauma.
And then he's confronted by the past again, and then he moves on. That's like every storyline with Shadow is literally him confronting the past and moving on.
Bro needs to move on.
Except for Sonic 06. In Sonic 06, he confronts his future and then moves on.
Yeah, it's like, I'll burn that bridge when I get to it.
Oh, I Am Speed said, I think they might be rewriting some details about the Black Arms, and that this is somehow a manipulation from them. Yeah, I feel like it, yeah. Black Doom is trying to manipulate his own son again. He's gaslighting him.
I just think it's really cool that Black Doom is even up to something again, because I always had this like speculation that Black Doom didn't die. I'm gonna be live streaming later on, like playing Shadow the Hedgehog expert mode, because we already streamed the game itself. But in expert mode, you hear the characters talking to Shadow, and he's technically training to join Gun. And there's some unique lines there that are important, even though most of them are just kind of throwaway lines. And one of them, I'm like, wait, why is Black Doom talking to Shadow? Is he still alive? It doesn't make sense for him to be rooting for Shadow there, so it's like semi not canon, but I'm just like, what would be the point of showing it unless he was still alive?
Maybe it is semi canon. No, I feel like it's canon. Maybe at the time that's where, Shadow is just.
My head canon is.
I don't know, because Black Doom lives. Maybe in through his blood and veins.
That's what I'm saying. Is that my head canon is that because there's like the hive mind thing, and Shadow is just the only one who has the independence. That Shadow is constantly just fighting off Black Doom. Because Black Doom is like in his head, and you know how like in Sonic X, Shadow tries to assassinate Cosmo because Cosmo is like an unwilling spy for the Metarex, but she doesn't know it. Like they can hear and see through her, and I'm like, that could be like Shadow too. He's like he could be an unwilling spy, and he's constantly fighting them out of his own body and head.
I Am Speed said, making a video on this.
Yeah, another idea.
What's up?
the old nuggets.
What's
Coming
up,
up
Gio?
with theories left and right. Okay, so we all know that this is all paradoxical and whatnot, but what if Black Doom is all in Shadow's head? Like, reliving all this is triggering some sort of PTSD for the guy.
Oh,
like it's not even really happening.
Yeah. And anytime he just sees Black Doom, it's just in his head.
It's just in his head?
Yeah. It's just his head playing games with him.
that's
Like,
how trauma
find out
is.
Fire Lizard and all the Black Doom alien, like Black Arbs, that's fine. But Black Doom himself, maybe it's all in his head.
Trauma. But
Well,
he's gonna overcome his trauma. I believe in Shadow, you know?
Shadow's dangerous. He must be stopped. Okay.
Question. I was just like
shoot.
stating the way you
Speed said
improve on
something
this
else.
is by.
I Am Speed said, well, do you have a canon path for the Shadow the Hedgehog game story? This could be clearing up that timeline. Given that we're dealing with time travel, I think that it's more likely that this is the real Black Doom, but from the past.
I mean, again, I'm just spitballing ideas.
I don't know.
Vroom vroom. Oh, do you think we'll be able to have a stage where Shadow is riding his bike?
Yes.
You know what? I want to just say, I want Shadow and Knuckles to ride their bikes together and be squids for life.
What you all have already done. So I guess my next question would be, what other remasters could we possibly see? I'm not expecting you to actually.
Okay, well, let's see what he actually
も
says.
あったんですね。ですけども、もう何かできる。
Sonic Colors, and it was Sonic Colors Ultimate. We wanted to kind of think about what we could bring next as a remaster title, and at that time, Sonic Generations was kind of what everyone was really excited, they really wanted, and was really hungry for. So that's why we chose to do the Sonic Generations, and we added in the Shadow Generations portion. But depending on what people like out there, if there's a title people like, we'll think about it for the next remaster.
Well, I mean,
Adventure
you heard
Remaster?
them scream when I said Sonic Unleashed. So look at that.
Unleashed.
I don't care what.
Okay.
Pretty much every mainstream game but from the 2000s to 2010. Just remake Sonic Adventure 1, 2, Heroes, Sonic Unleashed.
The reviews say that's one of my favorite games. So
Heroes?
Sonic
that one too.
Heroes.
So now you mentioned that Shadow. You mentioned that they love you. They love you so much.
Thank you.
So you mentioned Shadow is, I guess, like the second most popular character in fans' eyes. What do you think it is about Shadow that fans gravitate to?
どこが
He's like, hang on,
その
that's
時
a
に
lot.
ソニックもアドベンチャー2を作るときに、アメリカにやってきて中で受けて
It's
て
just because Shadow is
そこか
real.
らインスパイアされてシャドウが生まれたんですけども、やっぱりその悪いソニックにはできな
I'm
い
not sure
Sonic
about
Gens is
Spit for
the
Life,
real
Apple
deal.
Jazz.
Oh, sorry.
That just says no, just said Squid for Life. I'm not sure about that.
Squid. Okay, wait. I
Hey.
Speed said Sonic Gens is the real DLC for this game. Second, are you sure about that?
All I'm sure about is this is like what, the third time I get to watch this guy get heartburn?
Third time.
Maybe.
I have heartburn.
から生まれるかっこよさっていうか、そのダークヒーローのかっこよさっていうのを新しいヒーローが
first appeared. Up until then, Izuku-san was working, on Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic was always thought of as a really cool character, but kind of also a real positive character as well. And he wanted to say, all right, we have Sonic as a really cool character, but we want a different character that's cool and cool in a different way. And at the time, Izuku-san was living in America and was thinking about, while he was living in America, how could we make a character that's really cool, that Americans would really like? And right then, dark heroes were really popular, and that kind of inspired him to say, all right, if we have Sonic who's a cool character, let's maybe make like a dark hero character that will do things Sonic would never do, but is still just as cool as Sonic. And that's what kind of inspired him and the team to create Shadow.
Well, yeah. Well, So thank you so get hyped. Stick around.
Cool. There we go. So that's pretty much all the stuff that we have for Sonic X Shadow. There's other things that, leakers like Midori have mentioned. Supposedly there's like a mobile Chow game coming out, but take that with a grain of salt.
Mobile?
Supposedly Shadows is not like he's not the only character. No, Shadow and Knuckles are not the only characters that are going to be getting this kind of treatment. So we might actually get some more stuff for some of the other characters. Here's the hoping Blaze and Silver. Maybe the Chaotix.
Blaze, Silver, maybe Rouge.
Oh.
Maybe Amy.
Maybe.
Who knows?
And who knows? The year of whoever's next. I could see it being Silver if Silver somehow gets introduced in the movies or whatever. Silver finally getting his own game. When Silver was conceived, that supposedly the original plan was for him to be introduced with his own game.
I could kind of see it, but also that flopping real hard because...
I'm going to go ahead and say it right now, too, before whatever happens with Silver, if anything happens with Silver. Silver also had a prototype character that was originally a mink, and I think his name was Venice.
Nice.
Venice the mink. I'm saying that now because in like 6 years from now, if we ever get like something with Silver, they're probably going to have like an alternate skin of Venice the mink. And I just want to throw it out there because you probably didn't know about Venice the mink, and now you do.
I did not.
Sonic was a rabbit. Shadow was a Tenrec. Silver was a mink. Mink. I think that's how you say it, mink?
And the multiverse is weird.
Oh, yeah.
Check the chat.
I am looking at the chat. Yo, it's on the screen. What is 8?
Hang on. Let me see here.
Anti-gravity gear, to be specific, Dizzle 6 need a revisit. Oh, so actually, because of this, a lot of people were actually saying it'd be cool to get like a remaster of Sonic 06. Like, people are like, I kind of want a Sonic 06 remake now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, 06 is one of the games that deserves a remake.
And that's another thing, too. I do plan to play more of Sonic Project 06. So.
Oh, yeah, I heard they got new stuff out.
Yep. Oh, man, a Silver game would be awesome. No, not 06. A replacement for 06 would be better. Yeah. Also, fun fact, Sonic Unleashed originally started production as Sonic Adventure 3, but it was so different from an adventure game that it became its own thing. Just throwing that out there.
Well, on that note, I gotta get moving because the food calls me.
Okay, goodbye, Gio. And
Gio.
That's it for the stream, really, because that's all we had to talk about at this time. We'll talk about more when more things happen, or when we have more just to talk about in general, or whenever I play whatever other games I'm going to be playing. Shadow, yeah. Expert mode. Well, I gotta get all the A ranks first in order to unlock expert mode. So
okay.
I'm gonna do that on my own time because that's gonna take a while, but. Then we can stream expert mode of Shadow the Hedgehog, and that'll be fun because basically I have to play through I think it's 22 stages, all 22 stages in one run without losing all my lives.
Oh, snap.
Because if you lose all your lives,
that's gonna be tough.
You start over from the beginning, and that's that.
Dang.
Ouch.
Alright, what does the chat say? P06 is a different story compared to 06. Bye, guys. Glad I could catch the end of it. Yeah, thank you for coming by, everybody. Speed, Hope, Mia. Who else was here? Speed Boy.
Novel
Jazz. Geo. Axe. Chalice.
Thank you, guys.
Galaxy U. Is that right?
Galaxy.
Thank you, everybody who was here.
Enjoy your meal,
I'm out of here.
Okay, cool. All right. Bye.